Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. John Pitts makes his big league debut right after this. John Pitts steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself. Make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone. And with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No. Heading out toward shallow right. Doty is there. And that's the third out. Giants down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Dylan Bundy will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Zimmer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Roger Kim, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. To his left, Travis. And that's out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ambrose takes his lead at third with 1 away. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies 1. And the leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitts has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Another try at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Pitts has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Willie Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Doty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Phil Doty, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Doty is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Howie Fuller is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Alfonso Sanchez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. So 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Two and 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jonah Mooney would be next. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future. At the plate, Michael Tejada. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Tejada, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Back up the middle. Hits is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Richard Humphreys. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Jonah Mooney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Donnie Ambrose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Three and 0 now. Roger Kim would be next. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
In now, Roger Kim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kim, a native of Taiwan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The set and the 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Devers has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike three last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Seager playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Bonifacio stands at second with 2 gone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Pitts swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager moving to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another chance? Buster Lombard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Zimmer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in, Phil Doty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Tejada. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here. Stepping in, Richard Humphreys, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Giants leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Howie Fuller. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Alfonso Sanchez is on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Alfonso Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Travis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jonah Mooney. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. To his right. Hits. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ambrose sprinting after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to the plate now is the designated hitter, Emmett McGinnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Donnie Ambrose. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Standing in, Roger Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Lombard. He's set. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies get in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Pitts is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2, and through 6 1/3 he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now, Phil Doty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Howie Fuller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alfonso Sanchez. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Tejada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Andres Geronimo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Michael Tejada goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two balls and no strikes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Humphreys, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Giants down. Ready once again, Jonah Mooney. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 0-2 once more. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here's the Phillies DH, Emmett McGinnis. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Mooney aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting punked.
Standing in now, Donnie Ambrose, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Calhoun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Roger Kim.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hit to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. So in now for San Francisco, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Giancarlo Alonso takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1-2.
Too high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Nope. Foul ball.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Corey Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Alonso is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Last strike here for the Giants. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Pitts gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Giancarlo Alonso closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.